Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good. So today, as you see from the title, we are showing you how to set up the Louisiana crop calendar, growth calendar in your playthrough. So more will be coming out, but today we're releasing Louisiana, and more throughout the next month, a whole bunch more. So let's get on with business, all right? We're using West Ridge Hills as our example today. So I would suggest follow along with this video to do it first and let that get you figured out in it. That way, but hey, I'll be explaining a few different ways, and I've made some examples to help everyone from modders to fucking regular everyday players. Because I know if I was a regular player, I'd want this too. I miss this stuff. I don't think we had anything really set up for in 22. 19 was the last game I remember having custom crop seasons. So we're it. Okay, I thought my PC crashed. All right. So you're going to open up the map, right? And have in your other tab the Louisiana foliage or folder open. So I provided a README. Obviously, I put a lot of U's in there. So in here, it goes over a few things. It links the YouTube video, and before I send this, post this up to Itch.io, I'll have the Discord link fixed in here. And it explains what the seasons are before you even get it in. So down here, this is for the 3 different types of pathings that are usually found for what you call it, the config and the foliage folder. So with the fruit types XML, some maps will come with it, some won't. This map that we're doing doesn't. All right. So now let's start from the beginning and work our way through. So this first one, this is working with the maps directory. So the maps folder. So for example, the one we're using right now uses maps. So some you'll see either maps, map, or everything will be in this first folder here. I have 3 defined ways in here so you can copy and paste if need be. And showing you pretty much and directing you how to do it. Really simple shit. But this one's the maps. This middle one is for map. And the bottom one is for the maps that don't have a map folder directory. All right. So there's that. This will be once you go through this video the first time, you'll probably work out of here for a little bit as you go through the next presets that we do, and then you'll probably have it down to the knit and grit. All right. So that's it for the README for now. Let me refresh this. All right. So let's go into the maps folder. All right. And with this map, they already have a foliage folder, so we won't have to copy over our whole just foliage folder. We're going to open that up. We're going to go back over to our folder. We're going to go inside foliage. We're going to copy all these. Come in here. Paste. All right, that's done. All right, so now we're going into the config. So it doesn't have a fruit types XML in here. So we're gonna take the one that I pre-made for y'all for occasions like this. Just take this, copy it, and bring it into here. And when you do that, you're gonna want to go back. You're gonna go find the map XML for whatever map you're doing. Sometimes it'll be named differently. You're gonna come in here. You're gonna come down to tree types, battles, motion type, motion path effects. This is where I put fruit types, MC height types, etc., etc. So we're gonna open back up our README that we didn't need to shut down. All right. So this one uses maps. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna copy right to this first arrow after the slash. Control C. With you do this either, I should have said this in the beginning, either Notepad++ or Visual Studio Code. I use Visual Studio Code. It's top notch. I love it. But I'll put a little caption regarding that in the beginning for people that don't know. All right. So we're going to Control C that. We're going to go into the map XML. We're going to make space for it. Control V it. Maps, Control S, and your work here in the map US XML is done. And at this point with this version, with it being routed for maps already, you're done with the README as well. And then I'll show you guys the fruit types XML. So for the people that are gonna have to input into a fruit types XML that is already in here, it's just going to be going through, finding wheat, for example. It's going to be money sign data. Fully, it's the same thing, just instead of maps, $ data. Or sometimes it'll already be a custom crop. So if it's a custom crop and or custom textures for that crop, or you're doing row crop ready, if you're doing row crop ready, you're going to have to be careful with this. This will fuck your shit up. With the row crop, I didn't think of that. All right. I will be pushing an update real quick. Well, all right. Well, forget that. But row crop ready people, yes, be careful. Be very careful doing this. You can't just copy over the XML and be okay. There's stuff in the XML that makes the row crop ready work. So obviously, all the crops here you're gonna need routed through for it. It can be going to the data sign or it won't work. You don't gotta worry about anything down here. Just here up here in the fruit types. But for the people that are using a map that uses the maps directory, you're done. Make sure you saved your XMLs. We're gonna restart our game. Well, no, we're gonna try it. It should still work. But yeah, it's really easy. It's not hard. Especially after you do it a couple. Oh, we missed one step. We missed one step. All right, so we missed one step. So after you get the fruit types and the foliage and to the config and the foliage folder, you're gonna want and the map XML, you're gonna want to open up the map i3D with text editor. All right, and you're gonna want to control F and come up to this top part and type in foliage. Enter. And so you're going to go through looking for the crops that are edited. So so we're going to do highlight maps, and then we're going to copy that so we can paste it faster. So there's cotton, maize, control V, oats, control V, rice long grain, control V, sorghum, soybeans, and sugarcane. All right. And with that, you just save it. And then you're going to reload your game. All right. I can't believe I forgot that step. That's an important step. They're all very important steps, or you won't have it working properly. But it's very easy. Just do it a couple times and you'll get it. Sometimes you'll have a mishap like I just did where you'll just all of a sudden forget and then just randomly as you're loading in before you're even in remember. But we're in. We're going to go to our calendar. And we've got the custom calendar in. So for example, wheat, June, July, sugarcane. You can harvest it from March to June, plant it in August to October. You've got sorghum, custom, soybean, oh, corn, cotton, all that. But that's it. It's really fucking simple, man. It really ain't that hard. But other than that, if you guys run into somehow some issues, in the description below, I'll have my Discord linked so you can join up and we can get you up and running. But other than that, I hope you enjoy. I'm very excited for all these releases to come out. This is gonna make a lot of people's days. It, it goes great, especially with the realistic weather and what you call it, realistic weather and precision farming. It just tops it off. And plus, I play with realistic livestock too, so it, it it's a blast in 25 right now. It really is. But other than that, thank you for coming in and watching and getting your stuff going and downloading the XML, the asset pack. You guys have a great day.